Hi friends! I am in London. I'm so excited. Right behind me is the Tower of London. And although I've lived in Edinburgh for a combined total of about 6 years, I have never been to London other than the airports and the train stations. And I'm super excited to explore the city. And you know, I'm gonna do some Too Good To Go while I'm here. So let's go see London. I've just picked up my magic bag from the Vincent rooms at Kingsway College. This is like a training college for people who are going into the culinary industry. It's not just for chefs, they have like their own cafe and restaurant, and so people get like front of house knowledge and serving knowledge, and they can run their own restaurant by the time they get out. I'm really excited to see what I get because it gets great reviews. I looked up their website and people were raving because it's like these, I want to say kids, but I know they're not really kids, but you know, they're trying their best to do like top quality work. And so, you know, impress the clients and their teachers. So let's see what we get in this fun, very first London magic bag. And we're hungry. We've been on the train today, so hopefully it's yummy. What does it say? World Pasty Championship, Cornish Pasty Company. I think they're just reusing somebody else's bags. Wow. Look, oh, it's two things. I thought it was just one. It's a beautiful raisin pastry. Where do I put it? And I don't know what that is. What is that? Like mango? Whatever it is, it's delicious. Oh, floating around in here is another beautiful. I get these occasionally. Some of them are, you know, look like they've seen better days. These look really, really nice. A box in my bag. Oh, wow. Okay, culinary students. Making your eclairs with chocolate filling and a Madeleine. Oh, and it looks like it's got some kind of filling inside. It's not just a plain Madeleine. I don't know, but it's good. I learned in Bake Off, Madeleines have to have this lump in the middle. I don't know why, but that's a thing. And there's another pretty little tart in here. This was like $3.39, and already 2 raisin pastries, an eclair, and 3 beautiful tart things. Is it lemon? It's exploding. It's got like a marshmallow, like a toasted marshmallow on top. It's like a lemon meringue. What else have we? Another box. Okay. It's a scone box. Okay, this is fantastic. It's not just the scones, but it's got the cream and jam. Like, it's a make your own afternoon tea right here. It's got 3 scones, plain, cheese, and fruit with clotted cream and jam. This was amazing. I am so glad I got this. The thing about these London magic bags, it was really hard to narrow down. There are so many options, but this was very different. I've never done a culinary college before, and there's so many that are chain restaurants, and I didn't want to do that. You can get you know, Cafe Nero and upper crust. You can get those anywhere. I wanted to do something totally different, and this was totally different and unbelievably worth it. So definitely, if you're in London, go to the Vincent rooms at Kingsway College. This was phenomenal, and I'm so excited about digging into this. I'm having my afternoon tea in London. It's been an adventure to get here, but now we are in the borough of Chelsea, and we came here specifically because the Chelsea Garden Show just happened. But while we're here, I hope you're seeing in some of the little shots I'm getting, it's the Queen's Jubilee that's being celebrated right now. So that's the 70th year of Queen Elizabeth on the throne, but everywhere is decked out with Jubilee this and Jubilee that. Well, the Chelsea Garden Show ended this past weekend, but they're having a lot of the floral displays still around for the Jubilee, so we're getting to see it. So even though we weren't here for the Chelsea Garden Show, we're still getting to see some of the amazing displays. And so I hope that you're getting to see them too with me. But I just picked up 2 magic bags, and I'm going to do them one at a time and then show you where they're from. The first one I went to was from Rococo Chocolates. This was a beautiful store. Chelsea is high-end, so this was like high-end chocolate. I got the small bag because it was already $6.70, which is more than I typically spend for a Too Good To Go. But I did look on their website before I went to see how much things are, and you can't get anything for $6.70, maybe like 2 or 3 individual chocolates. So I thought, you know what? Whatever I'm gonna get is gonna be great. And I do sort of know what I got, because when I walked up, the 2 people behind, when I said I had Too Good To Go, they were sort of talking about it, and he said, does this go in here? How much did you pay? Da, da, da. And so I saw that they gave me a box of chocolates, a fancy box of chocolates, and it's purple. It's my favorite color. I feel like this is my big souvenir from going to London that I got for $6.70. And I can see what it's called, the Nutcracker Collection. So we think this might be from Christmas, but on the back it says best before the 30th of September 2022. And you know what? It's just the first day of June today. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but that's what today is, June 1st. And I got this beautiful box, and you know what? We're going to open it together. If I can open it. That took me a while. Sorry, that's why I had to pause it. I'm going to put my ribbon there so it doesn't blow away. But just a reminder, you can't ever decide what you never know what you're going to get in a Too Good To Go. So if you do have allergies like to nuts and things like that, you have to be careful. So this is nuts. It's all nuts. Oh my goodness. It says Rococo Chocolates Christmas Stories, and it's got a whole story about the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. That's fun. I don't care that it's June and I'm getting Christmas chocolates. Oh my gosh. 25 chocolates for $6.70. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, this is incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite out of one. Really, really nice. We're just gonna have like a hotel room party. This is so fancy. Fanciest thing I've ever gotten with Too Good To Go. So I don't mind spending $6.70 on that. And I got a beautiful little bag. Isn't that pretty? That was Rococo chocolate. The store was just beautiful, and I would highly recommend as far as a good deal. Obviously it's not going to feed your family, but you could get a nice little treat. Just a few doors down from Rococo was the next place that I went. It was called Love My Humans. It's a doggy bakery. No, they don't bake dogs. Okay, here's the situation. There are two locations. One is like a store. It wasn't that one, but here is an adorable video of it. But the place that I went was called the Townhouse. So you walk in, hopefully you can tell, it's got the cute little display case, adorable cafe, and then upstairs there's a little sign, it says grooming. And I talked to the sweet lady and I said, oh, so upstairs is for the grooming, the dog grooming? And she said, yes, and the creche. So it's like the puppy nursery. I'm so excited. And they have like doggy bake. I said so that it's pet friendly, like the dogs can come into the cafe, and she said yes, we have a dog menu. So bring your fancy dogs to I Love My Humans, and they can get their own treats. My goodness, there are more reasons to love this place. Massive cinnamon roll. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. This is a pretty full bag. This was $4.59, I think. I'm sorry, I can never remember. Honestly, I hope they don't give me dog treats because we don't have a dog right now. Our dog is in America with one of our kids. Ooh. I think it's two pastel de nata, but let's see. I think that's what it is. It is, and I love those. Let's see what else we're gonna get. Another cinnamon roll. That just means my husband and I don't have to fight over the one. That's what that means. Will this be a third? No. It is a huge ham and cheese sandwich. Gigantic croissant with ham and cheese on it. That's amazing. Look at that croissant. That's amazing. Wow, and there's one more thing. It's in a box and I can't tell what it is. I think it's savory. It is. It's like the Spanish tortilla or a quiche. It's in two slices, but I can't break them apart, so I'm going to take a bite. That is so good. A Spanish tortilla, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like a quiche, but it's got potatoes in it too. So it's got like a whole bunch of potatoes. It's got onions, it's got peppers. I think it's got like spinach or something in there. This is delicious. This was a deal, and I want to go there and I want to eat this in that cute shop with all the dogs around. they were closed, so there weren't dogs. But this was adorable, and I want to go back there all the time. That was Love My Humans Townhouse in Chelsea. So those two places in Chelsea were adorable. We're gonna go explore some more of this area, then we're gonna pop around and do all kinds of things. We're gonna cram as many things as we can do in the next couple of days. I may or may not do any more Too Good To Goes because I've got a whole lot of stuff already, but if I do, you'll be sure to go with me. Thanks for tagging along with me today. Surprise! I'm doing another one. It was too hard to pass up when we decided, when we were in Chelsea, you know what? We're already on the west side of town. If we hop on a train and go a little bit further, like 30 minutes more, we could be in Richmond. You know, I love me a filming location. Right here is the pub where Ted Lasso is filmed, and we love the show so very much. If you haven't seen it, please do. It's amazing, and it's not just about football/soccer. It's about life and kindness and treating other people with respect. But anyway, I love it, and we decided to come here, and we're gonna eat dinner in that pub. But not until 8 p.m. so we had all our savory food that we got at the last place. But since I was coming here, I thought, you know what, I'll just get a Too Good To Go while I'm here. We got some treats, and the lady said, I made up a bunch, but I didn't have any more. We got there literally with 30 seconds to spare from when the time ended, and so she made us up one, and then she kept like putting stuff in it. So we have all kinds of wonderful things. We also did eat some chocolate. See if I can do this. I apologize if the crinkling is loud. Okay, this is the last thing first. I know most of what I got because she said, I don't have one made up, so I'm just going to take stuff. And so she just put stuff in. After she had put a bunch of pastries in, she said, I don't have any bread. And we're like, that's okay, thinking we're in a hotel, what are we going to do with bread? She said, but I could give you some extra pastries. What would you like? And my husband's like, that blueberry muffin looks good. And after she did that, she said, now you can choose which of the sandwiches you want. So yeah, this was only $3.49 at Oree, O-R-E-E. It is a chain of lovely little French places. And this is the sandwich that we got. It's chicken and avocado. This alone is worth $3.50. We have a little fridge in our hotel, so if we want to have that for lunch, we can. I know what these are, but I'm going to show you. She was just chucking stuff in there. A beautiful, I believe this is their signature raspberry croissant, but I'll break it open to see if there's anything inside. How fun is that? A gorgeous raisin swirl thing. We already do have the one from the Vincent rooms. Oh, fun fact. I said, oh, there's another raisin in my bag. And after it got done, my husband's like, it's the same one. You put it back in the bag. So anyway, we only had one other one of those and we ate it. Ooh, I didn't see what this was. This is their twice baked almond croissant, and it looks amazing. I'm gonna taste it. Oh man, it's got like It's like it's caramelized. Oh, so good. Okay. This was the like extra stuff. Again, this was $3.49. Huge brownie. After we eat in the pub, that it's called the Crown and Anchor in the show, but here is actually the Prince's Head is the name of it, and that's where we're going to eat. But we won't get dessert because we have brownies and we have a box of chocolates and we have all these pastries. There's the beautiful blueberry muffin. So isn't that great? This chain, it's a London chain of French bakeries, and they're scattered all over. I've looked at them about picking them up in other places, but when I saw they had one in Richmond available when we were going to be here, I thought that would be so fun to do that while we're here. We're going to look around. We walked down the street where Ted lives, and now we're going to go in the pub, but like right here is where they like kick the soccer ball around, and he and Coach Beard sat on that bench over there. But yeah, I know I'm a weirdo when it comes to filming locations, and yes, I'm going to try to see Paddington's house and Christopher Robin's house and a bunch of other places too. I really want to make it to Notting Hill, but we'll see about that. But if I do, I'll try to put a little filming location. But this is where we are right now in Richmond at Ore. I've had the most fantastic afternoon walking around. The sun has been out. It's actually been really warm. We're kind of jealous from Edinburgh. We haven't had this sunny and hot, but we've had an amazing day, and I'm so glad you came with me to London.